Hi guys, it's another Monday. Yes, it's way later in the day than what I normally do a video, but I'm getting to it. Excuse me, I had to go out this morning. I had to go to the bank and take care of business for less. I had to, and the lady at the bank that I deal with for him is such a wonderful person. She's a military spouse, and her husband is a veteran as well. And she is just so kind to me. She's from Germany. She's a German native, and we just have a good old time talking because my daughter was born there, and I lived there for a couple of years. Don't ask me to speak German because I remember very little of it. If you don't use it, you lose it. I lost it. I can still understand bits and pieces, but not so much speaking it. Um, anyway, move on forward. Had to go to the post office and mail out. Several people have packages coming your way. Some of you, I haven't put your package together, but I promise I will get it done. Hopefully by Thursday. Okay. Planning on Old Paris Road Church of God is in revival this week, starting at 7 o'clock. Have several different ministers, and I want to be there. So yeah, I have two businesses that I'm running, and I'm getting off the ground. And I'm just going to tell you, they are very important to me because I didn't think I could work a job anymore. And technically I can't. But I can do these two businesses because I love them both. They're just, I do them from home. I do Posh and I do Unique. But let me tell you something. Both of those businesses have been dedicated to God. And if I have to choose between taking time for my business or taking time for God, I'm going to choose taking time for God. Revivals don't happen every day. They should, but they don't. So if I can possibly be there at least one or two nights, I'm going to be. So bear with me. Might take me a little longer to get your stuff out to you. Um, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling you how, this is how I am living my life. That's just it. I refuse to be afraid. I refuse to 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 do anything. I'm just gonna be me. I made a video a long time ago that talked about fear, and I stand by it. I was making some jokes over the weekend. As you already know, my building got broken into. I guess it was Thursday night. It really messed up our Friday. Really, really. Um, but we're still blessed. It reminds me that there's work that needs to be done. Yeah, let's move forward. Okay, let's talk about the face. Now, because I don't have my little bottle of foundation yet, I'm still playing with my samples that came in my kit. So today I decided to go a little bit deeper color-wise and use satin. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, if you have any bit of tan, any bit of color on your face, not if you scroll back through my pictures and you see the pictures of the last time that I tanned, I think it was in 2013. I tan very well. I love to tan. I don't necessarily like the color as much as I just love the sun and I love the feel of a tanning bed, but it's so bad for my skin, so I had to stop. But if you have like a base tan, that's going to be a very good color for you, what they call a base tan. Um, it is one that I could actually do, but with some work. It did take a little bit of work for me. Now I'm going to tell you something. If you notice in today's pictures versus the other two that I've done with this foundation, I actually used a Revlon concealer under my eyes. And I'm just going to get up here and show you the best that I can. You can see that there is creasing going on. You can also see that not as much coverage as I've had in the last few days. Just, just saying. Um, and I did my concealer like I normally do. I didn't do I didn't do highlighter. I did concealer. And there's a difference. I didn't do my little triangle thing because I just didn't feel like fooling with that. I just had dark circles, so I was trying to mask those. I'm holding this because it's what I have on my lips now. Earlier I had the lip stain sheer, And I wanted to talk about it for a minute because Sheer and I are not friends. The lip stains from Younique, I used Skittish the other day and it was amazing. I loved it. Sheer and I are not friends. We're not enemies, but we're not friends. Skittish is amazing for me. Sheer, not so much. However, I'm not down in Sheer, okay? It's just it doesn't go with my face. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do what I want it to do for me. The color. So, had I ordered Sheer and not loved it, I could have sent it back. No questions asked. That's the cool thing with Younique. That's cool. That's amazing. They are willing to say 14 days. You love it or you send it back. No questions asked. Pretty cool. Anyway, moving forward because we're getting lengthy into a video. So now I have my Bahama Berry from Posh. Yes, guys, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Went in this morning, back into the Moonstruck Addiction #3 palette. Really liking this palette the more that I've played with it. I'm so ashamed that I didn't to begin earlier because I could have saved myself some money. I'm just saying. The first time that I used it, I went very heavy-handed in it and it kind of scared me. We'll just leave that there because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I still had a good look. It just was, it had me, I was still on the fence because I had already made up in my mind that I wasn't going to sell Younique, that it wasn't going to be what I wanted it to be, so it was okay. It was just okay. Okay, we know that I have eaten my words. We know. We get it. We know. Anyway, so this morning I used Ecstatic all over the lid. Still not taking everything very high. Like I said before, it's spring, it's summer. Let's pull it down a little bit. Natural beauty. And I know I look like a little old lady when I do this with my classes. When I look back at my videos, I'm thinking, why did you do that in front of everybody? Truth is, if we were sitting here talking and I needed to take my glasses off, that's what I would do. So we're just sitting here talking. Work for you because it works for me. Anyway, went back in and used Determined again. Just pretty much right in the crease. Use Tickled in the V to the crease. Now I did something a little bit different this morning because whenever I looked, after I put my mascara on, which I used the Moonstruck 3D Fiber Lashes. These are so much fun. I'm just going to tell you. Now, I'm also going to tell you that whenever you use them, you need to take your time and get acquainted with them because they're different than any other mascara that you're going to use. You are, and I'm not saying that you have to take 10 minutes. I'm just saying that if you take your time and slow down and don't overload, don't overload product on the brushes. Number one. And if you can remember, warm it up either on your body or in a cup of water or something like that. It will help keep it flowing better. I forget. I'll just tell you, I forget. But I still, it's generally as a product gets older. But for me, this is still relatively new. But this is a transplanting gel. And I've done a video on this, and I'll do another one. I just didn't have time to this morning because I had to get out the door. But if you see, there's just a little bit of product on the tip end. That's what I'm using. Because if you also look, you can see there's a fiber from where it has been used. You put the transplanting gel on first, and then you go back in with the fibers. See, these are the fibers. You go back in, and if you take your time, especially with the fibers, you can use it. I used probably 4 coats of transplanting gel. Ooh, that put it in an uneven number for the fibers. Whoops! Whoopsie, don't tell me that. Anyway, but um, the first thing and the last thing that you're going to do is the transplanting gel. And you want to take your time with both of them. Um, I think too often, even just using any type of mascara, we get in a big hurry. And we miss lashes, or, we just we don't get a good application. With this, if you just take your time, because you can do this, you can do one coat of transplanting gel, like I did the other day, and not do fibers. Or you can do this, then fibers, then this, then fibers, then this, as many times as you want to. Like I said, personally today, I did 4 transplanting gels. Okay, now one other thing that I will tell you, and I do this with any mascara, I keep a spoolie brush just to go through if there's any clumps. Not that this is going to clump, but mascara, sometimes will do that. So I just keep a brush, go back through, and I also, because I have little eyelashes on this side that do funky things, I just go hit it with that, and we're done. But, so we talked about the foundation and that I used a satin. We talked about the addiction. I also did hit my under eyes with the Irate, just like I did the other day with a little flat brush I showed you. I've found these 2 colors, or actually these 3 colors, and 2 of them are matte and 1 of them is a shimmer. And I'm just having a good old time playing, like, down through here. Put it in Church of God terms, we're playing in the key of C, down or G. Just kidding with y'all, just kidding with y'all. It just popped in my mind, and you know how it is. This has been a Monday all over the place, guys. This has been a Monday all over the place. I spilled my coffee in my bag, my big cow bag that my Aunt Arlene gave me. Had to clean all that out. Like I said, I went to the bank, went to the post office, mailed out fun stuff for people. Mailed out, or I went to the credit union and took care of some business for myself. I did some, talked to some people, took care of some business. And then I went to Kroger because Les is out of clothes, so I had to go and get him some things that he needed. So I have to deal with that a little bit later. I have to take that down to the nursing home. Probably do it tomorrow. I haven't decided yet because I don't know. I'm going to try. I want to go to church tonight, so I'm going to try to go. I'm trying to rest so that I can do that. And I have to make supper here after a bit. But anyway, going forward, full unique face. Other than, like I said, you can tell where I used a different brand of product, because you can tell creases on my eyes. You can tell if you look at the picture that I posted on my Facebook page earlier, the close-up, you can see the difference underneath my eyes using the Revlon concealer than whenever I didn't use concealer and just took my foundation up. I am just, what can I say? I'm just amazed with this foundation. They kept telling me I would be. I kept telling them I'm an Estee Lauder girl. If you notice, I have white paint and black Sharpie on me. It's because I had to write Les's name in his clothes, and, well, the white marker, I decided that he needed colored shirts. Wasn't a real good idea after the fact. Because black Sharpie doesn't show up on a dark black shirt very well, so we had to do a different plan. Anyway, it's been Monday all day long. Whenever I was getting everything ready to film the video, I had this box that usually has all of my cards in it. They're all half of them are in front of me. The rest of them I have to fish out from behind the bed. Because I was getting everything ready, had them in my hand, the lid came off, and the next thing I knew, they were poured out, and I had to catch as many as I could before they slid. Yeah, they're back there. I don't know how I'm going to get them, but they're back there. So, let's move forward. Our quote of the day comes from J.L. Packer. The stars may fall, but God's promises will stand and be fulfilled. Scripture is Colossians 1 and 11. Y'all were timing to see how long it was going to take for me to put my glasses on, weren't you? May you be strengthened with all power according to his glorious might. This video is clocking on about 16 minutes, so I'm not going to go a whole lot further than that because, well, we really don't need to. The quote says, the stars may fall, but God's promises will stand and be fulfilled. What else do you need? Anyway, hop on there. I posted some specials from Posh. I've posted some specials from Younique. The foundation is in stock, and I'm not sure how much. I know that it's going quickly. I was told earlier that they broke the internet, and then it was back up, and it's back up and running now. So hop on, order your foundation. I am going to tell you, ladies, I'm impressed. There's no other word for it. This hot flash proof too, I would just tell you. This foundation is pretty impressive, and you know, this one isn't quite my color. Here you can see a little bit of where it's not quite my color, but the other color, I purposely done a darker color just to see where we would be at with it. But I'm just impressed. As soon as you put it on, it's done. It's like, whoa, excuse me, there's that, little liquid. As soon as you start buffing it with the brush, done. I am so excited to actually get a bottle because I want to try it with my beauty blender or with my Real Techniques sponge and see, because that will shear it out even more. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have much else to say. So I'm going to close this out. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter, and I have filmed I don't know how many videos in the last few days, and I forgot to upload them to YouTube, and I deleted them off my iPad, and they're just on my Facebook. Yay! It's okay. It's okay. Everything has a rhyme and a reason. Everything happens for a purpose. Everything happens for a reason. You are not a mistake. If your life is a mess, you are better than your situation. Know that. Know that somebody cares about you. Me. Okay? I'm here to uplift you. I don't want to put you down in any way, shape, or form. You are loved. There's a whole lot of things that people are struggling with. I don't want to make the struggle worse. I want to help them the best way that I can. And the best way that I can is to be kind. So, remember, if you're out here doing stupid stuff like stealing and breaking into my stuff, bad plan. You're better than that. You are absolutely better than that. You're worth more than that. Seriously. You're worth more than that. Look in the mirror, look at yourself, and tell yourself, I'm better than this. I'm worth more than this. Go get a job. Go to school. You're better than this. Life is more than a jail cell or a casket. Your life is worth it. You are worth it. So, I encourage you to see yourself for who you are and what you're worth. Today can be the last day that you make the same mistake over and over. Today can be your day to change. Everybody has a past and everybody has a future. You can make your future the same as your past, or you can make your future different. Up to you. And with that, I'm closing this video out. I am the mayor's daughter. I thank you so much for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, because gentlemen, let me tell you something real fast. Mother's Day is coming. Mother's Day is coming. You surprise your sweetie with some posh pampering stuff or some beautiful, unique makeup. Your sweetie gonna like you a whole lot. I'm telling you, because I'm somebody's sweetie. And I like him a whole lot when my little packages come in the mail. But, hit my website. Unique is www.uniqueproducts.com/Vicki Nuncadle. It'll be posted below this video or somewhere in the comments on Facebook, somewhere in the comments on YouTube. And of course, say it with me, guys. For Posh, it is www.sparklingwithposh.po.sh. And remember, guys, you're worth more. You have value. Don't sell yourself short. You have potential. You have value. Choose today to be a better person. I'm out. Have a great day. See you. Bye.